Snow is expected back in the forecast once again tomorrow afternoon, and it's never too early to prepare. But his family and friends are still calling for changes to be made at the intersection where it all happened. And a 31-year-old Brooklyn woman has been arrested for assaulting a police officer in Garden City on Long Island. By now you've heard about Pizza Rat, but it looks like he's got some new competition. Firefighters battling a blaze this afternoon at a 4-story building. You're probably going to need a good karaoke system. Let's get to your hyperlocal weather with Daryl Green. We've been hit with a wicked wintry mix. What's the latest on the conditions outside, Daryl? Well, we have more snow in the forecast for this holiday weekend, right, Daryl? Hyperlocal weather time again, and Daryl, snow is on the way. How's it looking?
We had a great Friday.
It was beautiful outside.
Don't you love it when there's no complaints out?
And earlier today, the head of the Office of Emergency Management discussed what the city plans to do and what is expected. With the whipping winds today, you may want to consider warming up with a big bowl of clam chowder. Today is National Clam Chowder Day. One man is dead and others are injured after a chain reaction crash. Thanks for joining us here on News 12 Nightside on this Friday evening. I'm Annalisa Klebers.
And I'm Jessica Cunnington. More questions than answers remain tonight after the death of a Flatbush man.
He was incarcerated at an upstate prison, and family received word on Monday that he died. But they say the circumstances are sketchy. News 12 Nightside's Katie Vasquez joins us from downtown Brooklyn with all the details. An administrator with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development will be living in NYCHA buildings across New York City for the next 4 weeks, and she's starting right here in the Bronx. News 12 The Bronx reporter Laura Hayfley has more. Laura. Guilty on all counts. That's the verdict reached by a federal jury today at the trial of Joaquin Guzman, better known as El Chapo. This verdict coming on the 6th day of jury deliberations. News 12's Tony Chow joins us now from Brooklyn Federal Court in downtown Brooklyn with all the details. President Trump declaring a national emergency at our southern border, vowing to push ahead to build the border wall.
President Trump saying today he didn't need to declare a national emergency, but, quote, I'd rather do it much faster.
Well, what does this mean? It allows the president to bypass Congress to spend more money to build the border wall. Congress gave $1.4 billion. President Trump wants a total of $8 billion, so he plans on tapping into federal military construction and counter-drug efforts accounts to pull over the funds. But he will not use money designated for disaster relief. Finally, the ACLU already announcing they're suing. The president himself saying this morning he expects legal challenges and lawsuits.
A Bed-Stuy man has been indicted for sexual assaults on 2 women over the course of 2 days in Crown Heights.
The Brooklyn district attorney saying 37-year-old Daniel Jean Pierre attacked and robbed 1 woman on a subway train on January 17th and then assaulted a second victim in the alley the following day. He was ordered held on a $100,000 bail and is set to return to court in April. Meanwhile, Governor Cuomo announcing new reforms to establish accountability for the MTA.
The Valentine's Day celebration not over for some seniors in Sunset Park.
Today they were treated to new glasses, haircuts, and more, and it's all thanks to Industry City and its many business tenants there. Sounds like a great day for the seniors. Well, turning to our word on the street with Valentine's Day in the rearview mirror, today is all about the single ladies and gentlemen out there.
Yes, it is. So, for National Single Appreciation Day, we hit the streets to ask you, what are the best parts of being single? Yes, though.
I love the honesty.
Yeah, you get to be you. You get to do you when you're single.
Anyone does.
I like a Cadbury cream egg for Easter.
That's better.
It's a little cream inside. Little chocolate.
I don't need it. I just want to eat. Like,
Exactly.
I think the viewers are actually going to be voting.
Yes, they will be.
So it's
this
all
is
up to the
awesome.
viewers.
Love it.
Pick some good spots, people.
Yes.
Every single time we have a warmer weather, there's rain.
There's rain.
It's that time. Guess what happens this time of year?
The joy.
No,
Yeah.
we can have the joy. That's funny.
It's washing it away.
Thanks, Mike. Thankfully, no one was hurt. That thing is huge.
The big cat.
Yes.
President Trump is getting ready to leave for his second summit with the leader of North Korea. The president and Kim Jong-un will get together in Vietnam starting tomorrow. The summit is a follow-up to their first talks last June in Singapore. The two sides are trying to build on a shaky deal for North Korea to give up its nuclear weapons. The Secretary of State talked about what Kim can do to show his commitment to an agreement.
I don't want to get into the details of what's being proposed, what the offers and counteroffers may be. But a real step, a demonstrable, verifiable step is something that I know President Trump is very focused on achieving.
President Trump is expected to again push for Kim to give up all his nuclear weapons.